Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Hey, guys. Hi, Bo. When Liema Pansi. Or gonna the what is it? Like, sincerely, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really do feel to go into that house, bring Liema, open her head, and insert some senses into it. Sincerely, I'm not gonna lie, because this Jareed, Mpumi, and Liema drama is becoming unbecoming. So all through yesterday, yeah. In fact, this particular gist is quite a lot. I wanted to actually divide it, but I think I can just, sum it up and just give all the whole gist because last night was crazy, guys. Last night in Biggie's house, they see Amoshad everywhere. But we'll get there. Just watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any gist at all. So, guys, talking about Liema Pants here. Now, the reason why I was saying that I feel like I could go to the house, go put in some sense, inculcate some sense into her, Whenever I start speaking big English like this at the verse, don't mind me, guys. Okay, let's get serious. So, guys, now we all know the Jareed and Mpumi situationship that has been going on in that house, yeah? And we all know how Liema has been rubbing herself in the poto countless times. Okay. She has actually tried and said it's her game, it's her this. If you're following my channel, if you're following my video back to back, you would understand this gist, okay? So, guys, yesterday, after Liema and Jareed have actually sorted a particular issue regarding the same thing, it is every minute they have issue regarding Jareed. Every minute, every second. So they've sorted that one out. Not the same day, that is yesterday. She was sitting at the garden here with some other housemates. We have the Els, Mark Jr., Taki, and all of them. And then here comes, what's his name, Jareed and Mpumi inside the jacuzzi. Guys, before you know it, they went intense. They started, kissing, smooching, and all of that. You guys know how Mpumi, she knows how to do those kind of things very well. They started and Liema was sitting there. Fine, to me, I would have said it's not an issue because the last time I checked, Liema and Jareed, they said they are no longer together. They've broken up. Everybody should go on their own. But the thing is, they are broken up. They reach lips. Not just lips. In fact, Liema, she's not strong with her words. So while that was happening, she turned and looked at them and she was like, content. That was what she said. So Taki now said to Liema that, see, if I am the one, I would never go back to a situation who put me into this. I got a strike, punishment, I was disgraced in public in the presence of all of the housemates. I'm not even ever going to go back in such situationship if I was the one, And then he now told Liema, don't go back to this dude. Stay on your own space. And then Liema now said, what will you do if they come to... Okay, no, this boy said, do not chase them, leave them. She said she's not the one chasing them. They are the one chasing her. The girl now said, if you have made decision, even if they chase you, your no should be your no. Liema now said, even when they come crying towards you, she's repeating this crying again. Does it really mean Jareed did cry for her? Okay, maybe the camera chose not to show us that part. So... this dude, Taki now insisted and said, see, let me tell you, even if they come crying, tell him your decision has been made, that this is what you want for yourself, except you do not know what you want for yourself. And then Mark Jr. threw in and was telling Liema and said, okay, Liema was lamenting that it's a game, guys, And then Mark Jr. was like, and is the game paying off? That in his own situation, it feels like a child who has a problem that is beyond her, claiming that you're in control while you are not in control. The game is playing you. And it's taking me back to what Z said about some people who want to play the game and the game will end up playing them. This is what he's giving on Liema right now. So my junior was like, he feels Liema thinks she's in control, but she is not in control. that this thing that she's doing is not paying off. And then else, one of the operator now put in her mouth and said, Z, you're beautiful, you're smart, you have a lot of potential. Outside of the house, you're going to go wild and all of that. Do not put yourself in this situation. If you know you like Jareed with a natural feelings, that you really like him, I think I would advise you to remove your heart from that dude. You do not deserve him. And also, except you're playing the game, if this is a game for you, then play on. But if this is not a game, stop rubbing yourself in the mud. Will Liema listen? That is the question. So after they had that conversation with those people, they actually talking sense into her. In my mind, I'm like, that's nice. I love it that they spoke to her about it. Now she had conversation with Jareed. While they were having that conversation, Jareed was trying to put the blame on her that she gave him go ahead, other and all of that. In this conversation, it was giving a how would I put it, a narcissistic behavior. Like, these narcissistic people, they would actually be at fault and they would put it on you, like you would start blaming yourself. You know, he was like, oh, what do you want this one? He was still acting right. And then Liema said, see, let me tell you, if you respect me, if you value me, all that you've been doing, you would have never done that. And that is true. She even know the truth. So why is she still there? You know, and then the boy was like, well, you told me this, that one, that one. And then Liema was like, I think at this point it is getting out of hand, right? I think I cannot take it anymore. The best way I can handle this is you day your day, make I day by day. Like, stay on your own. I cannot be having conversation with you while you tend to disrespect me every now and then. But Jareed is trying to put the blame on her that it was her that gave him the decision to go ahead. And Liema said, even if I made decisions, am I supposed to make decisions for you? If you really like me that much, even if I say, oh, go ahead and do this thing, are you supposed to go ahead and do? If you really like me, you would stick and you would never do that. But from the onset, you've been doing all of this shenanigans, so there is nothing new there. So while they were having all of this convo, and then Liema ended it up with, okay, and this dude, Jareed, was like lamenting. So what are you trying to say? You're trying to set boundary between me and yourself. And she said, yes. When you see me, stay on your own. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to be on my own. Jareed was like, so I shouldn't talk to you? And she said, yes. And Jareed said he's going to respect that. I'm like, yo, interesting. After Jareed said he's going to respect that, Liema was like, thank you. And she left to the other part. They were in the dress room, the locker room. She went to her locker room and was zipping her bag and all of that. And then Jareed was like, he was shaking. He was like, but Liema, can I borrow something from you? Liema said, no. Liema said, no, nothing that is mine that needs to be with you. Nothing, you know. And then Liema said, please, we are in this house. But when you see me pass, act like I don't exist in this house at all. I'm like, that's good. Baby girl, I was even happy. I'm like, I think this is the final goodbye. Hey, oh, Kotoriwa, guys. I was thinking this is the final goodbye. I never knew the goodbye would not even stay. Oh my God. Anyways, when she said that and left the locker room, Jareed felt it. That was when I knew that it's possible that this dude might cry for this girl, all in the name of this game. Because Jareed was like, he was speaking to himself. That hurt though. She said I should not talk to her anymore. That hurt though. That was what he said to himself. That hurt though. That means I will be in this house. I will not talk to her. We just have to coexist. That was what he was talking to himself until the camera now left there. Now, guys, I was thinking this is gonna last. I don't know that very same night everything would change. As remember, yesterday being Valentine's, the ladies in the house complained bitterly of the dudes, the guys in the house, not making it a fun one for them. You know, which Biggie advised the guys who came to complain in the diary room during their diary session, you understand, told them that, okay, the day is still young, you guys have time to plan. So it might seem as though the guys took that advice from Biggie as they planned for the ladies, you know. So they actually asked the lady in the night, guys, asked the lady to sit down. They sat in a line, so they closed the door. They asked the ladies to close their eyes, and they came out from the door with blindfold. They blindfolded them, you know, handcuffed them. Guys, this dude, they start operating. So it happens that the guys planned that each and every one of them must operate on all of the ladies. No ladies will be left out. In fact, Trenza was among the ladies, you know. You guys know what that means now. So they had to start, you know, what's the name? If Jareed goes to Trenza, Papa goes to go. young papi will go. All of them, they were sharing the ladies one after the other. Guys, they were doing things. I cannot post the pictures. The guys, they were wearing only their pants. Oh my God. Last night was not funny, guys. I was just kiki kakaing. Like, hey, that was when it got to, and funny thing is, else Liema and Mpumi were sitting in the same line. As you can see them. Jareed goes to Liema's turn. Hey, and as I see somebody that said, act like I don't exist. If I was the one, I don't care whether it's a game or not. Jareed will not near me that night though. So far I have set that boundary. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to do with you. He would respect himself. But this one, Liema grabbed this boy like saying a hot akara. Do you know? Grab this dude. Their own lasted longer than other people's own. Grab this dude. You do not want to leave Jareed to attend to other ladies. Grab this dude. Kiss, everything. Guys. Now, wow. I'm like, yo. Another, it is the end between us, cancelled again. Meaning they are back together. In fact, I'm like, when it gets to Liema and Jareed, whatever it gives, their business, my own is to come here, I will gist you guys. Just that I'm feeling it like, can this girl can do better. All those kind of things now, but their game, you consign them, I am not in that house, So guys, that was how it happened though. The guys and the ladies, oh my God. Come and see Mitch. Come and see Papi use this opportunity and handle Z the way he wanted. You see, guys, come and see. All the ladies, they kissed different guys that night. Touching, come and see. They were doing various, knacking position. Knacking. I will use some of the pictures as my thumbnail. Come and see, guys. I'm like, yo. Even the ladies, they put their hands on their head like this. It was so surprising for them. They never saw that one coming. They really did enjoy this one. Ballet was not left out. They rocked ballet. In fact, when Jareed goes to ballet turn, this dude, Jareed told ballet to turn her back. He give her ta. Wahala be like bicycle, guys. So, which after that session with them, they went back inside. The door locked and the door could not open. In fact, the ladies, they started pressing the bell of the diary room. That big, you open the door, we want more. Open the door for our men, we want more. I'm like, yo. So the second phase was actually an interesting one. The guys in their numbers would actually speak one or two about all the ladies and then they will hand roses to them. For example, Jareed went first actually. So as Jareed went first, Jareed will have to give the flower to the first person, which is Trenza sitting there. After Jareed was Willie, I think Willie had to give to Mpumi. Like that, after Willie was Taki had to give to Liema. So the people, according to how they went, that's how they need to give the flower. But one thing is they would have to speak to the ladies individually. They would speak from the beginning to the very end, from Trenza sitting at the far end to Yolanda, this part, okay? So, yeah, Jareed was the first. Jareed now used this opportunity. Jareed spoke to Mpumi and said, Mpumi, I relate to your whatever story, blah, blah, blah. Her own was kind of casual. When he gets to Liema, housemates even started laughing. And he was like, Liema, I know I have lied to you most times. I know I've not been real sometimes to you. I know I've done some shit that is not good. He was saying all of his bullshit to her. And he now said that, but I know that you've called me out on some of these things, but I think I blame it on me being a gent. But I know that all you've called me out on, the mistake I have made would turn me to be a perfect man. I'm like, yo, so all you're trying to say is all this gameplay is because of you're still a young boy. So why he said that they were clapping for him, even Mpumi was clapping because he's indirectly apologizing to Liema. So the situation is still giving men cheek and Mpumi side cheek. Wahala, So he said whatever he said, and then Liema now nodded her head, When he finished, Willie went, they spoke to each of the housemates individually. Taki now went and was telling Liema, do not let anybody dim your shine. No matter how they tried. I think he is actually referring to this situationship in the house. Remember, Taki was among the people who advised her to stay clear from all these shenanigans between Jareed and Mpumi, So, Taki was like, do not let anybody dim your shine. You're so beautiful. You have a lot of potential. If you allow anybody dim your shine, I will take it personal with you. That was what Taki told her. In fact, most of the housemates went there, told her the same thing, So, yeah. I'm just lamenting on that of Liema because of the issue they had, but the housemates spoke to each and every of the ladies there, okay? Praise them. Both people that are beefing each other, they actually need to praise. So Papa Ghost, actually was brief because it's getting too much, like the too much talk. In his own, he would say, this person, you are my this thing, this one, you're my guardian, this one, you're my this. Just brief, 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 brief. He now got to Yolanda. Yolanda was the only person Papa Ghost wasted time on. Papa Ghost gave Yolanda 2 roses and said, Yolanda, we might have had our agreement, but I like you, I did this. I'm like, yo, Yolanda was feeling special. And Papa Ghost said, I actually skip all of those people. I was brief with all of them because I want to spend most of the time here talking to you. I'm like, yo, Lerato was looking somehow. I'm like, oh my word. Guys, this girl took it so personal, Yolanda. In the night, Makeke and Mitch did not hear word. Hey, he actually gave only me 2 roses. Hey, yeah. Hey, K, what is this? Yolanda likes Papa Ghost. And hey, I don't want Lerato to go on Sunday, but if she goes, oh my God, Yolanda will so rush Papa Ghost. I'm telling you. Anyways, Yolanda was just, smiling, like, mumu for love. Makeke was like, but I was the one who discovered your potential first. Why are you not doing this to me? Blah, blah, blah. I don't laugh tire, guys. I don't laugh tire. She was like, Makeke, yeah, come and lie down with me. Makeke said, no, I'm heartbroken. I'm not lying down with you. Blah, 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 blah. Well, how have you like bicycle, guys? Last night was damn fun, guys. It was interesting, and the ladies went to the dress room. They started talking about it. They were like, Biggie, we want every day to be Valentine's Day. Can every day be Valentine's Day? We enjoy this one. We do this one. This. I'm like, hey, all these girls now spoil. If you guys like all of this, why is it that they barely do truth or dare games here? They barely play games that would entertain, the fans. All they do is immediately it's time for night. They would just go to bed. They don't entertain us at night. They don't. So guys, that was how it happened though. They were actually analyzing the guys that handled them well during the, the demonstration of knockings, because I'll call that one demonstrations. All right. So guys, that's how it happened. Liema and Jareed, they are back again after just act like I do not exist in that house. Now you don't see where he land. Guys, tell me, what do you think about all of this? Did you actually watch the show that midnight when the housemaid displayed? Okay, which of the dudes did you like their speech to the ladies, and which of the ladies do you think you love what they told them? Let's talk in the comment section, because if I want to start individually and start talking about what all the guys said about the ladies, guys, this video will be so long, so I'm gonna be stopping here right now. I see their hearts to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me, Liema fans. You guys are indeed strong. Bye for now, babies.